Okay, go ahead and pick up Carniphobia by Buffo's Wake because you need to listen to music, and this album has music on it. What it is, it turns out mostly is circus music like clowns would dance to. In fact, charmingly, one of the tracks on the album is titled Dance of the Clowns. The group, Buffo's Wake, promises gypsy punk with a dark sensibility, which you might know is Danny Elfman music. Actually, the album contains a direct reference to The Nightmare Before Christmas and also borrows harmonies from Ka the Snake's song in The Jungle Book and the arrangement Hall of the Mountain King. It also kind of reminds me of the music from the tango scene in True Lies or French kickline music. Overall, the listening experience is like hearing Danny Brown sing the advertising jingle for the board game Grape Escape. In case you haven't figured it out yet, this album is perfect. The band have all clearly mastered their instruments, many of which are fiddles, demonstrating a clear dedication to musicianship and the pursuit of their dreams, which clearly must be to play scores for Tim Burton movies. That's really just one dream, but whatever. You might also be reminded of klezmer as well. In concept, this group kind of reminds me of Flogging Molly, although arising out of a different cultural tradition and also instead of the Irish voice, the singer sounds like, and I'm not making fun of him, he just uses this voice, Bozo the Clown. This band and sensibility are like the meeting of the Insane Clown Posse and Andrew Jackson Jihad, which could overwhelm you if you wanted it to, or you could just let the group remain engrossed in their stylistics and emotionally charged theatrical metaphors. For some reason, this strikes me as the kind of music that would be loved by people who collect the soundtracks from stage musicals. Actually, this album is lacking any homage to the music of the night from The Phantom of the Opera, and now I'm angry about it. So let's get right into it. Alright, so we got 10 songs here. This is Die Die Die. It was obviously inspired by Live Damn You Live, which is the song that doctors play when they pound on your chest. But also doesn't exist, or you can't listen to it because it's a medical secret, whatever. Anyway, this is cool because it's like the music that plays when someone like starts tangling at you with finger symbols, like in Spain, and they're gonna stab you by surprise. I don't know what I'm talking about. So this is a jolly little jaunt that gets us kicked off. You know, maybe it's a road trip music. Become a gypsy yourself. I don't know what I'm talking about, but let's not let the adventure stop or end here. Next up, in honor of the Elephant Man, we've got Merrick, a juicy gentleman of a song himself, itself. This uses the refrain or phrase, because it's not the refrain, it's not the chorus, it's of she, which is interesting. And it's a real bitter song, and they're kind of sneaking around on you. But then they jump into this whole gypsy gangbang right around the chorus, like this is just a deceitful. This is that cultural thing of cheating you at cards and killing you behind the wagon. The wagon. Here we go. I'm just gonna let you hear the chorus one time, because they're running into it. Wow, right? Okay, but there's more. And we're knee-deep in Songola. This is the song I mentioned in the introduction that is actually just Trust in Me, as sung by Ka in The Jungle Book, in Disney's adaptation of The Jungle Book. So like they stay in this zone of notes, na na na, kind of the Russian hay thing. This album is what it is, you know, what can I say? You dig it or you don't. It's the gypsy movement. Okay, now I like this. This is Drunk Girls, and this is the worst part of it. Hang on. This is not a bad little tune. Kinda sexy. Sexy. I know what you're thinking. When's he gonna stop talking? Well, get ready to dance the night away with clowns. This song is called Dance of the Clowns. Mystery, enchantment, clowns. It's music. Just enjoy it. This is a ballroom dance by Firefly Light. Yes. Don't forget your clown makeup. This is actually kind of pretty, you know. I mean, I don't want to undersell this. I mean, I'm being a little bit cheeky, but anyway. But like, listen, this is nice, you know. This is a nice little tune. And so, you know, I was being a little rough on it because it seems like a little, like, I don't know. I mean, you have to be in the mood for it. It's kind of almost goth feeling, but it's a nice. I think it's nicely meant and well practiced, and you know, I mean, I could easily see listening to this in various social settings. You know, I mean, this is good, like ambient, not ambient genre, but music you could use ambiently. All right, and give up all hope just yet, as we're pulling into Happy Time Station with Sold to the Circus. To this song, I give a G's up, nod of welcome, with a big old hole in the beard. We call that the donut. Because this is all about me and my beard and not this music. It took you as long to play the song as it did me to grow this beard. Ha-cha-cha-cha-cha. And time marches on. Is this the first song? No, it's not. It's the later song. Okay, so that was a criticism of this album. This is a critic's review. And oh, the circus music. They include the circus music. Is that your favorite song by this album? Alright, this album has one truly incredible song that I would listen to over and over again, and it's this one. It's called Two-Legged Gaunt Freak. It's short, it's sweet, it's a great alternative pop song, and I like it a lot. Wait, let's get to the chorus. Awesome song, awesome song. I really like this one. This is the 8th track. This is called Skellington. I think it's a fan song about Jack Skellington from the animated stop-motion claymation movie A Nightmare Before Christmas. I think that they drew fan art of Jack Skellington in permanent marker and looked at it while they wrote this song, and that is why it is the best song in the universe. Let's give it a moment because it kind of picks up and slows down in different places, so I haven't really typified the sound of it by letting you hear it here. Actually, I'm just going to skip. So yeah, bring in the Russian kick dancers. Watch their furry hats wiggle around. The love continues. The 9th song on the album is Carniphobia. It's a cover that, if you don't know it, is the Tetris music. They cover it ably. This is a great showcase of their musical talent, and if you like this song, I completely recommend their version of it because it suits their style well. And this is called Oh Your Mother, and I'm going to try to be a tasteless clown about this, and I'm going to try to give it its due. You know, this reminds me of Mama by My Chemical Romance. It actually kind of reminds me of this whole album of the Black Parade, except even more into the theatrics of it. This is just kind of what this sounds like. I don't know, I think I've compared it to everything that I want to fairly. Oh, and maybe some Tom Waits stuff too, you know. So, there you go. You know, right? There you go. Okay, so overall this album is an interesting take on a lot of traditional standards from kind of overseas and carnival culture, Russian culture, clown culture, Jewish culture, which is the klezmer. And how all those blend together into a kind of Polish line dancing menagerie of skeletons. And it's but okay, so it's a lot of songs you might have heard before, kind of stuff, putting it together, making sort of a theme out of it, and it's okay. And you might like it, you know. Listen to more of it. You've heard some of it here. You've heard my opinion. And, you know, hey, they can play their violins. That's one thing. They obviously care. So, you know, I hope they never see this review, because they're going to come and they'll kill me with the violins. What am I talking about? Something else. Thanks guys. Thank you, Buffalo's Way, for this album. Thank you for adding to music, and I hope you keep making music, and I can't wait to hear lots of more songs from y'all. Definitely check this one out. It's unique.